sniping these cards. Look at this. Let's see if we can snag this real quick. 12-6. Just like that, man. 12-6, just like that. This is going to go for 24K. I mean, that's a crazy profit. We've already, and we're selling cards in between. Yo, what's up, dudes? It's your boy, Scotty Smooth, man, back with College Football 26 Ultimate Team. Today, it's a pretty short video, but we're going to be going over what I do in making coin as a no money spent player. I am at 1.1 million. I know there's a lot of players that are at like 2, 3, 4 million even at this point, but having a full-time job, not having a fam, I don't have too much time to come in here and snipe. So what I do, I want to put content out for you guys. I want to make videos for you guys as well. So we are at 1.1 million, and I'm going to show you guys how I got to this point by just sniping from the auction block. And I've already sold this morning quite a few coins, cards. Look at this. I mean, this is like, I didn't time this or anything like that, man, but we've already gotten a lot of these resold and are actually at 1.2 million now in like kind of, you know, of course it's not a blink of an eye, but you guys saw it live. So basically what I do and what I'm going to give you guys every couple days is what I'm using for my filters. But if you guys are, let's say, chilling on a Monday and there's not a video, or you're, you know, whatever, you're just hanging out and you want to see what cards are going for, the first thing I do is I come in here, I go to quality. I've been sniping the 80-81s, 82-83s every so often, but 80-81s have been my bread and butter. And you can see the buy now price. The cheapest right now for 80s are going 24,100 for 80s. And if we scroll down to our 81s, and this actually, these price rose since I first started recording. 81s, the cheapest is 31K, 31.5K. So now that you can kind of see just what the prices are at, what we're going to do is we're going to filter this down. So how I filter it, first, I, of course, will do it by player, but instead of just going by the buy now price, I'm going to go the newest. The reason why I go by the newest is so I can also see 81s in this row as well. And then that way, when someone posts an 81, then I can snag it for under, at this point, if they're going for 31.5K, I'm probably going to try to get them for 25K-ish, because you do have to keep in mind that tax that you get from EA when you do sell your cards. So you do get a 10% tax. So if you spend, let's say you buy a card or you sell a card for 3,000, they're gonna, or 30,000, they're gonna take 3,000 away, and your profit's only gonna be 27. So that's a 2,000 coin profit, which is good for me, man, especially sniping more on volume versus kind of having those, you know, 82, 83s, which again are a good route. But I like to kind of keep things moving. I feel like these sell a lot faster. So what I do is I change it to newest, and then I filter by the position. What I'm looking for is probably the 25K range for 81s. 80s, since they're selling for 24.1, I usually buy them for about 19 under, okay? So it depends on how risky you want to be, or how patient you are. If you don't have that much coin, then you might spend a little bit more time like trying to snipe for lower than that, lower than 19K. But I think that's still a good route, because you will get about a 2K coin profit. And I've been selling these like freaking hotcakes, dude. So that's what I've been doing the last, you know, a couple days when I've had time. And it's gotten us up to 1.2K coins. I think we made like, I don't know, 700K the other day. You can also flip these and roll them in training packs. So if you guys are looking for training, try to get the 80s at about like, I don't know, they're going for like 16K, lowest 15 maybe for training. Not sure on the training part, but if you guys are just looking for training, you can buy them at a low price and then sell them for training points, and then roll the, you know, names of the game packs or something like that. So so you guys can still do that, but again, all I do is I just sit here and go through and try to find cheap cards based off of the players. So I'm gonna grab a couple, then we have some packs. I'll show you my process, and then we'll call that a video. And while we are working on sniping these cards, look at this. Let's see if we can snag this real quick. 12-6. Just like that, man. 12-6, just like that. This is going to go for 24K. I mean, that's a crazy profit. We've already, and we're selling cards in between. So I might even bump that up, because you really got to just understand the market. So I posted, before I started recording, I started to sell these for 24.1 at like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes ago, and they're all selling. So I'm going to bump this up maybe to 6K, which would be a crazy profit. So instead of having to go into your item binder, if you're on PlayStation, hit square after you purchase a card, or if you're on Xbox, hit X, and then that's going to take you right to the card here. You could go down to auction. You could see this one 30 minutes ago, 35K, 11 minutes ago, 27K. So I'm going to actually kind of bump this up. Centers are pretty decent. Centers are really good ones to go for. I'm not going to be too greedy with it. I'll probably throw it at 30K just to kind of split the difference on that. I could probably lower that down, but either way, man, we got that for 12,600 coins, which is absolutely insane, and a really good profit margin on that card. Again, that just shows you guys what this method could do, and hopefully this helps you guys out, man. And if you guys have yet to subscribe, man, be sure to hit the sub button. We are going to be cranking these out every couple days, so make sure that you have your notifications turned on as well. That way, you can catch these right when I post them. I pretty much record them same day and will post them same day. I'm going to snag this 1835 really quick, and then I'm going to repost it for... What, is that a Gronk? Did I just see... That's new, okay? That's new, all right? But I'm going to put it for 24-1. You know, maybe a little bit higher because my 24-1s have been selling. But when it comes to this stuff, man, you got to be on top of it just because things can change. The amount of coin per card can change. So turn those notifications on and get you guys the most up-to-date on what I'm using in my sniping filters. And we're going to go ahead, maybe snipe a couple more and then open up some packs for you guys and then call that a video. But either way, Ultimate Team's freaking awesome, man. We're going to be cranking out a lot of these, not only for college football, but also for Madden when that rolls out. Now, I am on the road to 100 subs, so would really appreciate you dudes if you hooked your brother up with a sub, man. So I'm going to snag this one, 19.6. The reason why, like, I'm doing this, like, so for 19.6, that one's kind of on the fence. You can, but, like, I have the coin to do it, to flip it to 24-1, so... I'm totally cool with maybe 24-3-5-0. But again, like, you just really got to play the market. You got to understand what cards go for. And the more you're in here, the more you see the cards, the more you're going to get comfortable with it. And then at some point, the number, you're going to see the overall and then the amount of buy now, and your mind is just going to click and you're going to be on it automatically at that point. So I know at first, if you guys aren't used to sniping cards or used to coming in here and doing these type of methods, you know, it might seem a lot, like, over, you know, for the first couple purchases, the first couple rolls, but like once you start getting your feet wet with it, once you start getting the groove, it's a lot easier, man. Trust me, just stick with the process. It's going to be easy, and you're going to start making coin and cranking that out. And again, I have no money spent, and we are at 1.3 mil just about, and I don't have too much time to come in here and snipe cards all day, so... if that helps you guys out in any way, yeah, hopefully it does. You guys could also see here, man, we've placed 128 bids or had bought 128 cards recently. I don't know, like, when that refreshes, but just to show you guys that I am actually doing this and buying cards and flipping them, that's basically what the method is, man. So hopefully that helps you guys with that. We are going to open up packs. I did save some packs from some solo challenges for you guys as well. So we're going to see what we could get, man, and go from there. We do have a lot of coin packs. I know this is from the Fresh Faces challenges, but there might be some other solo challenges in there. I've been trying to knock out the tower, which the tower, man, I got to say, is such a pain in the ass. I'm not going to lie, straight up. The tower's annoying because usually with solos, I'm trying to get in and out with them freaking things, man. I'm not trying to sit there and play like a whole ass game, but it is what it is, man. So we're going to open up these coin packs first. And then we're going to get in the player packs, see what we could get. Of course, with coin packs, you're just going to quick sell them for the coin. I mean, I can't complain about free coin. So we are going to also start working on our team as well. I feel like once I get my bankroll up enough, then I'll start getting my team up, you know, decent. Like, it's at a 77 overall, but I've been really doing solo challenges only. We'll probably do some online solo head-to-head stuff as well. But I'm just really focused on getting my coin up, getting my bankroll going, so then I can get my team in a spot where I think it's good to just jump into head-to-head. So there are the coin packs. We have 180 overall BND Fantasy Pack, 380 plus overall BND Fresh Faces Pack, and then 173 plus BND Player Pack. So we're going to open up the 73 plus first. see what we could get, man. 73 plus, so I don't really know. Okay, yeah, we get a 73. Lovely. Next, we're gonna do the 80 overall B&D fantasy pack, and then the 3 fresh faces to end the video. So let's see what we could get, man. I wonder if this is gonna be all just 80s. Yeah, it's gonna be all 80s. Okay, that's fine. You know, Deuce Knight, I'm gonna take Deuce Knight. I was watching some videos on Deuce Knight, and we have freaking Ricky Williams limited edition BND, of course, but I'm gonna take Deuce Knight. Pretty good budget quarterback from what I'm hearing, and I mean, it's a lefty quarterback, so I'll take it. Way better than who I have currently. I think my quarterback's like a 73 overall, so I will take him. Good to go there. And then lastly, we have the 80 plus overall BND fresh faces pack. Let's see what we can get here, man. Let's see if we can get something decent. At least we get an 80. Okay. Chavez Brown. Second one. Give us luck. Pack luck. No. Another 80. Give us something good. I don't know if you could get more than 80s in this one, but all 80s. Okay. Lovely. There it is, man. But anyway, dudes, that's the video. If this helps you guys out in any way, man, be sure to hit the thumbs up. Again, sub to the channel. We're on the road to 100 subs. So appreciate you guys for stopping by, man. We are almost halfway there, so we're going to be changing that 100 subs to 500 sub goal, and then 500 to 1,000. But we are cranking these videos out for you, dudes. Really just trying to help you make some coin without having to spend money in college football and in Madden. So again, hit the thumbs up. Sub to the channel. As always, dudes, I appreciate you for stopping by. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.